name is Madison Locke, and today I will be discussing the Rager Dykes Auto Group controversy. Rager Dykes is a company located in Lubbock, Texas, and last year they were investigated by Ford Motor Credit for potential fraudulent bookkeeping. During this investigation, a scandal unfolded in the West Texas town. Over the last few weeks, I've done extensive research to prepare for this presentation so that you may receive a complete factual report on the controversy. Many components to consider when discussing the scandal are the original claims and findings by Ford Motor Credit, Bart Rager's personal stance, and the repercussions that the controversy has had on the company. To begin, we must look at the very beginning, which took place in June of 2018. Ford Motor Credit was an investor and supplier for the Rager Dykes Auto Group. Last year, they performed a surprise audit on the company, only to find that the company was bankrupt and were paying for their credits to Ford Motor Credit with hot checks. They also found that the company was padding their books by double flooding, meaning that they were theoretically selling the same car twice, making it appear as double the profit margin. This was a driving factor in Ford Motor Credit suing Rager Dykes Auto Group for fraud. This information is provided by a news report from Lubbock Online. The charges came as a shock to the company, but even more so for Bart Rager. When Ford Motor Credit went public with their findings, Rager did not go public with a statement until 6 months later. At this point, he claimed that he was completely unaware of the fraudulent claims that were happening inside of the company. In an interview with Delfino Consulting, Rager was quoted as to saying, "I have nothing to hide, I have nothing to fear." The full interview can be found at kcbd.com and search for Bart Rager breaks his silence. He has also been completely involved and helpful in the investigations by opening his finances and serving as a witness on 3 hearings. Despite Bart Rager's alleged uninvolvement, the company is still facing a tremendous amount of backlash. Rager Dykes has temporarily closed while the company's controversy continues and has sold many properties in the Lubbock and surrounding areas. However, closing operation was just a minor fallout. A week ago, Auto News reported that Rager Dykes CFO Shane Austin Smith has been convicted of fraud and will be sentenced in October. Testimonies and subpoenaed emails containing evidence of the involvement have been made public, adding another factor to the controversy. There is also need to consider the millions of dollars that Rager Dykes owes the Ford Motor Credit and potential other investors as they're part of their business plan. In conclusion, the Rager Dykes Auto Group controversy has become a cycle of new evidence and ongoing investigation. Due to the Ford Motor Credit audits, Rager Dykes Auto interview, and the backlash of the company is facing, the controversy has become national news. Despite the investigations continuing, KCBD reports that Rager Dykes has proposed a new financial plan to pay back Ford Motor Credit all owed money, as well as being able to begin business again in Lubbock. Thank you very much for joining me in my discussion, and any further research can be found at the websites you are now seeing on the PowerPoint.
Oh, yeah, that.